Hey everybody, I'm Bill Broad. We're here at the 2023 Northeast Dairy Association Convention in beautiful Mount Airy, Pennsylvania. And I'm here with Marty McClain from Burkert. And Marty, why don't you tell us a little bit about Burkert and what you're here displaying?
Sure, Bill. Thanks for inviting us to do this project here today. Burkert was started in 1946 in Germany. Believe it or not, out of airplane parts. They started in chicken incubators, and now we do $500 million worth of valves, flow instrumentation, and so we're very proud of where we've come from since 1946. We've committed to the U.S. market by building a 178,000 square foot facility on 99 acres in Huntersville, North Carolina, and we're very happy with the progression that we're making in the U.S. market. We do an awful lot with the dairy industry.
So what are some of the specifics that you're showing this week, and what would dairy producers want to be looking to you for?
Well, hopefully to increase the efficiency of their automation. So what we do is we're very strong. Our core products are really in angle seat valves, diaphragm valves, globe valves. We also do very well in our actuation. So this actually replaces the old style diaphragm valves, which continually bleed air. So this in itself, we've made this compact to a lot of the manufacturers and the OEMs that create a lot of the packaging equipment and some of the processing equipment in the dairy industry. They really like this. It saves a lot of real estate on their skids, and it is also very cost effective. By replacing an old Bellafram valve, basically we are now looking at an actuator that could save them about $1,000 a year in air consumption.
Great. What do you have that's new here that you're showing here specifically?
Great question. We have really I think we've come up with a great new system. It's called the Flow Wave. The Flow Wave is actually an acoustic measuring device. So it is sanitary. We make this from 3/8 to 3-inch. They've given me a blind unit here, but we also have a display, and this display could actually go on the side or where you see it right now. In this one device, we can actually sum up flow, volumetric flow, density, temperature, and acoustic wave signal. So we're putting a lot in. This in particular would take the place, say, of a mass meter, which would be about 10 times the weight, and would take up more real estate, as we discussed in skids and things of that nature. This weighs about 7 pounds versus about 140. Wow. So we're very happy with this. We've just had a major price reduction in this. So these are now 50% off to get a toehold in the dairy market today.
Nice. So Marty, what would you want to say to the producers who aren't here at the convention? What could they expect from you? What would you like them to know about Burkert that you think that they may not know?
Well, Burkert is an extremely responsive company. We've hired 15 more outside sales engineers this past year alone. We're investing in the U.S. market heavily. I think you'd be hard pressed not to walk through a dairy and not find Burkert products, whether it was globe valves, angle seat valves, diaphragm valves. We've also got solenoid valves, if I can move over here, Bill. We also do valve islands. So we can do a lot of valve control, just small pieces, or up to 48 different functions off one valve block.
Nice. So these 15 engineers that you're just hiring, what will be their role? What are they doing now in the market that's going to help to promote the Burkert name?
Response and show up at the dairy facilities, and we work an awful lot with some of the OEMs that are actually here today at this convention, and they tend to like our products. We have a Burkert Express program, so we inventory about $2 million worth of popular products because we've got over 20 million different configurations of products. So we keep a running inventory of the more popular products so we can try to get the customer out of the ditch when they need to get out of the ditch. So Burkert is really known now for their responsiveness, and if it's not the exact six-figure ID number that might be on the valve that they're trying to replace, we could probably get the same fit, form, and function off the shelf and shipped to them immediately. We just did that with a customer in upstate New York.
Great. Who are some of the customers that you have worked with?
Well, we do an awful lot, as I said, with the OEMs. Twinco I see over here. We've done an awful lot with HP Hood, Bruns Brothers. We do a fair amount with Zajac up in Maine. So we're really across the depth. We also use distributors to help us get the word out.
Okay. What's something that somebody wouldn't know about you guys that you would want them to know?
The Burkert Express program, what I just mentioned. So many times, they're like, I can't wait 6 weeks. Great. We might be able to fit you a solution right now and get you back up and running the way you want to be.
Awesome. Thanks for spending some time with me.
Thanks for having me,
Best of
Bill.
luck at the convention.
Thanks, appreciate it.